Hello, everyone. I am back here today with Mike Ricksecker. He is the award winning author of several books. He has appeared on multiple shows and programs as a paranormal historian, and he hosts the Edge of the Rabbit Hole live stream show and Beyond the Shadows on the Haunted Road Media YouTube channel. He is also director producer of the Shadow Dimensions docuseries. He regularly travels to speak about supernatural phenomenon and writing. Mike, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, Chris. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah. I am very much looking forward to your presentation this year at the Laughlin UFO Mega Conference. I'm looking forward to meeting you. It's going to be such an awesome time. What is the title of your presentation? I've looked at it earlier. I want you to kind of give us a little teaser because this is going to be amazing. The combination that you have between the paranormal and ufology is going to be, really
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's our shadow people, extraterrestrials. So, there's a lot of interesting similarities between what people in the paranormal field report as shadow phenomena and what people in the ufology community report as ET phenomenon. And so, I'm going to examine, are these things two related, or are these two things related? Are some of these shadow phenomena that we witness, these entities that we witness, are they actually ETs? Are some of these interdimensional beings? I'm going to take a deep dive into different types of shadow phenomena. And of course, the primary focus being on ET phenomena.
Now, with most of the encounters that you've researched and taken a look at, are they mostly kind of negative encounters? Have you ever had any positive shadow people encounters?
I get that question a lot, and it's unfortunate that there are people out there that will try to say that all shadow entities are dark and evil. They're the darkest of the dark, the evil of all evil, or the most evil of all evil things, and it's just really not the case. Yes, there are some that are evil and nefarious, sure, but this is going to sound very simplistic, but the way I put this is there are some people that are good, there are some people that are bad. There are some shadow people that are good and some shadow people that are bad. It just really depends on the agenda of the particular shadow entity. And so, yes, there are accounts of shadow entities that are actually benevolent in nature, but most are just rather benign. In fact, with shadow phenomena like we get with a lot of ET encounters, they're just watching and observing, studying us for some unknown reason. And, to this day, we really don't know. I mean, we have theories about what they're doing, but we don't truly know what their agendas are.
Now, I was talking with another presenter earlier today, Katie Grabowski. She's the MUFON director here in Colorado. And we were talking about the profound connections between ufology and the paranormal. And the more I look at it, the more I talk to researchers like yourself, the more it seems that these are extremely connected. They may even be, one phenomenon that you could take a look at as just one massive phenomenon that covers a whole spectrum of different types of events that happen. Would you agree with that?
I would, when we start talking about, especially when we start talking about interdimensional beings, some of these entities appear, whether it's in your bedroom, down a hallway, wherever it is, and there's some sort of interdimensional traveler. What's the dimension that they're traveling here from? Is it, is it some other universe? Is it some other planet somewhere out there in the galaxy? We don't truly know, but if ETs have mastered their consciousness to be able to project themselves interdimensionally here, it stands to reason that a lot of this paranormal activity that we're witnessing could be certainly extraterrestrials traveling here through interdimensional means. We see a lot of these things that could actually be time slips. They could be actually time travelers. And it would also stand to reason that there are possibilities that ETs are also time travelers.
Now, there are also some areas and hotspots, you could say, around the United States and around the world, of course, where you have more paranormal and UFO activity than other places, like the Skinwalker Ranch, Sedona, Arizona, Mount Shasta, these places that report lots of UFO sightings and lots of paranormal activity. What do you think is going on there? Do you think it's some kind of maybe electromagnetic phenomenon under the earth, ley lines? What do you think?
Yeah, when we talk about areas like that, and I've done a lot of research there in Alaska with the Alaska Triangle. Yeah, you're talking about these magnetic areas of the Earth, basically that vortex energy that is welled up from the Earth's magnetic core to create these hot spots on the Earth that portals are generated. This is why the ancients would build these sites of power, like Stonehenge or the pyramids or things like that at these locations because they wanted to be able to harness that power and be able to use it for a lot of different means, whether it was to explore altered states of consciousness, healing, like I said, portals, or even stargates. A lot of these things happen at these locations, and so we are experiencing even more supernatural, paranormal, and ET activity at these locations.
Yeah, that is very fascinating stuff. And Mike, I'm super stoked for your presentation. For people that aren't familiar with you and they want to find out more about you between now and the conference, what's the best way that they can do so?
Yeah, best way to be able to check out everything that I'm doing and contact me would be MikeRicksecker.com. And you could also check out shadowdimension.com.
Awesome. Well, Mike, I am so looking forward to your presentation and meeting you at the conference, hanging out. It's going to be such an amazing time. And until we meet, have a great day.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Chris.
This year's Laughlin UFO Mega Conference is the world's largest. It's going to feature over 35 scientists, researchers, and contactees presenting incredible new disclosures over 7 days. You can now register for the full week, half a week, or even by the day or session. Not only is there going to be over 35 amazing presentations, you're going to get a sky watch, meet and greets, and exclusive film screenings. This amazing event will also be available via live stream online. Go to their website, which is LaughlinUFOMegaconference.com, and register now. Last year's conference was amazing, and this year's is going to be even better. Join us for an incredible 7 days of education and disclosure. The Laughlin UFO Mega Conference.